All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah, excited for this one.
Me too, especially because I think this is something that so many people are hearing about but maybe don't totally understand,
Right. Like it's one of those buzzwords, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. So we are talking all about automation today, but, and this is key, the different types of automation.
Because it's not all created equal.
No, not at all. And to help us break this down, we're looking at a super helpful article. It's called Understanding Unattended, Attended, and Hybrid Automation. It was written by Abhinav Saparwal, who is, got this, an RPA business process consultant. So he knows his stuff. And he published this, just last month, actually, December 25th, 2024. So it's very up to date.
Nice.
Yeah. So the mission today is to go from, hearing the word automation everywhere to really understanding the nuances, like what makes these types different and which one or ones might be a good fit for you.
Exactly. Because once you know the types, you can start to see the possibilities.
Yes. So let's start with maybe the most futuristic sounding one, unattended automation. And I almost picture like robots in a factory, working away without any humans around.
Well, that's pretty close, actually.
Right.
Yeah, it's all about robots or software bots doing tasks completely independently. No human intervention needed. So it really is like those robots working in a factory just digitally.
So what kind of tasks are we talking about here? Like what can these bots handle on their own?
Anything that's high volume and repetitive, like think about processing invoices, validating data, entering orders, sending out those mass email blasts, all that stuff that can really bog down employees.
Oh, yeah.
Unattended automation can just take it all on.
Okay, so a couple things come to mind there. First, like if these bots are working without humans, doesn't that mean they can work like all the time?
Exactly. 2047, 365.
That's amazing for productivity.
Yeah.
But then also, aren't humans kind of prone to making mistakes, especially with those really repetitive tasks?
Totally. We get tired, we get distracted. But robots, they're consistent. They follow the rules perfectly every time, which brings error rates way down.
Okay, so unattended automation, big takeaway, massive efficiency boost.
Huge.
All right, so if unattended automation is all about like robots doing their own thing, then attended automation must be more of a partnership, right?
Yeah, I like to think of it as like having a super-powered assistant.
I like that.
It's still automation, still software bots doing the heavy lifting, but this time they're working in real time, directly with a human user.
Okay, so give me an example. Like, how would this actually play out in someone's workday?
Well, imagine you're a customer service agent. The phone's ringing off the hook. And every customer, of course, needs something different.
Yeah.
So with attended automation, you could have a bot that instantly pulls up the customer's entire history, order details, communication logs, everything.
Wow.
And it's right there on your screen, ready to go. Or think about a doctor who's diagnosing a patient. They could have a bot that analyzes medical images, compares symptoms to a massive database, and suggests potential diagnoses, all in real time.
So it's not taking over the doctor's job. It's like giving them a superpowered second opinion.
Exactly.
That's pretty incredible. Okay, so with attended automation, since we've got this human-robot team happening, doesn't that mean the design or like how it actually works for the human has to be really good?
Absolutely. It has to be intuitive, seamless, and fast. Because if you're waiting around for the bot to do its thing, it defeats the whole purpose.
Right. You don't want the technology to slow you down.
Yeah.
So I guess user interface and like how well it all integrates with the systems you're already using, that's critical.
Oh, for sure. If it's clunky or confusing, people just won't use it, which is why a lot of the focus now with attended automation is on making it as user-friendly as possible.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we've got robots working solo. We've got robots as teammates. What about hybrid automation? Isn't that just kind of a mix of the two?
It is, in a way, but it's also more than that. Think of it like a workflow, a process with multiple steps. Some of those steps might be perfect for unattended automation. They're repetitive, they're rules-based, they don't need a human touch.
Okay.
But then other steps might require human judgment, creativity, decision-making, and that's where attended automation comes in.
So hybrid is like taking the best of both worlds and creating this smooth flow between them.
Exactly. It's about orchestrating the entire process for maximum efficiency and effectiveness.
Okay, I'm going to try an analogy here. Tell me if this works. So imagine you're putting on a big concert. You could use unintended automation for things like, I don't know, setting up the stage lights, maybe even tuning some of the instruments, stuff that's like predictable and can be done ahead of time.
Yeah, I like that.
But then you need the human musicians to come in and actually play the music.
Right. That's the heart of the performance.
So the unattended bots handle the logistics, the humans bring the artistry, and the hybrid approach makes sure the whole concert runs smoothly.
Perfect analogy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say I'm listening to this and I'm thinking, okay, this all sounds amazing, but how do I know what kind of automation is right for me? Like, where do I even begin?
It's a great question, and it really starts with taking a close look at your work or your business processes and asking some key questions.
Like what?
Well, first, where are the bottlenecks? Where do things get stuck? Where's the most time being wasted?
Okay, that makes sense.
Then what tasks are highly repetitive or prone to error? Because those are prime candidates for automation, right?
Right.
And then thinking bigger picture, are there places where human intelligence could be enhanced by machines? Where could we use automation not to replace people, but to augment their skills and make them even more effective?
That's not about robots taking over. It's about robots helping us be better at what we do.
Exactly. And I think that's a really important point to emphasize, especially as automation becomes more and more prevalent.
Yeah, it can feel a little scary sometimes, all this talk about robots and AI.
I get that. But I think the key is to focus on the potential. Automation done right can free up our time and energy so we can focus on the things that humans are uniquely good at. Creativity, problem solving, innovation.
So it's not a threat, it's an opportunity.
Exactly. An opportunity to work smarter, not harder. An opportunity to achieve more, to create more, to be more.
I love that. All right, well, there you have it, our deep dive into the world of automation. We went from, like, what is this even, to understanding the three main types: unattended, attended, and hybrid.
And hopefully some inspiration for how you might apply these concepts to your own work.
Exactly. So whether you're in customer service, healthcare, manufacturing, whatever it is, there's probably an automation solution out there that can help you be more efficient, more productive, and maybe even, dare I say, enjoy your work a little more.
Absolutely.
So what are you going to automate? What possibilities are you going to explore? Think about it. The future is waiting.
And it's automated.
All right, that's it for us. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll catch you next time. Bye.